Hey, what's going on YouTube? The Bearded Baron here, bringing you guys this week's weekly challenge. Now, I'm sorry that I didn't get this out to you guys sooner, and I apologize for missing some streams. I was out of town. I was visiting some family over the weekend, so this is the earliest that I could possibly do it, and I'm sure that my community is not going to give me a hard time for this. Anyways, without further ado, let's dive into the weekly challenge for this week. It's hide and seek hide. Now, this one is going to be done on Point Hope. The ghost is going to be super aggressive, super aggroed. We've got tier 1, tier 2 gear. I'm going to show you guys the best tips and tricks available that I can to show you guys on how to make this not absolutely a nightmare. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share it with a friend. If you're new here, please consider subscribing as well. And let me know down in the comment section below, when you go home, when you visit family, is there like one food or in particular that you look forward to eating when you go home, right? Is there like a home cooked meal or something like that that you thoroughly enjoy? All right, so I'm going to bring in, because we have 1 minute on the clock here starting off, I'm going to bring in a crucifix and an EMF reader, right? I legitimately tried doing this challenge on my laptop while I was visiting my folks, and I now fully understand why you guys were talking about how difficult it is, like how much lag is actually involved and stuff like that when you're loading this up. I've got a pretty beefy PC, so for me to experience that, like, that was kind of eye-opening. I was like, oh dang, that people run into this on the regular if you don't have a pretty beefy PC. So yeah, I completely get it. Now, one thing that I'm going to tell you here, and to be honest with you, for the purposes of the video, I might not necessarily do it, but for your own sanity, with everything involved, I highly recommend, unless you just want this thing to hunt, which you absolutely can do. If it's above the bathroom that we just passed 2 floors ago, right, I would honestly reset. That couldn't have been any better. Is that an EMF 5? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me right now. Get out of here. All right, it is EMF 5. At least we got a piece of evidence out of it. So that's good. But yeah, I like focus on, if it's anything north of the master bedroom there, I wouldn't do it. Honestly, I wouldn't. Now, for the purposes of the video, I will do them. But for you, if you're at home trying to do this challenge, don't bother. It's not worth it, right? We barely were able to make it up there in time, and that thing is probably going to hunt again, or it's going to try to hunt again before we can even leave. So I'm going to burn one whole crucifix for pretty much for no reason, right? Now, we did get EMF 5, which was really fortunate for us, but yeah, apart from that, it sucks. Also, the door wasn't shut fully. I don't know if it tries to shut the door. I guess not, because it didn't hunt. Still. Right? That's a lot of activity that we're seeing there. And unfortunately, the sanity medication over here is completely for show. It does not help us out at all. So, for this challenge, right, just to be on the safe side, I will be bringing in... I'm going to drop the flashlight, and I am going to bring in other stuff. So that way we can try to figure this out, right? Let's see. Let's just make sure here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. So likely it will probably try to hunt me here, but that's okay. We'll take it with a grain of salt. Also, like I said, we have EMF 5 that we can deal with. This match, this whole setup is going to be way easier for you if you do this with a group of people, right? Hop into multiplayer, do some lobbies, get it knocked out as quickly as possible, because it's absolutely just it's awful, right? The equipment is not all that good, but what makes this worse is just going up and down all of these stairs. Having 4 people do this and being able to take 12 items. That's moving fast. It's got to be a Raiju. We got to have dots here. That was so fast. We have orbs. Right? We might have gotten super lucky here off the rip. Yeah, that's either a Raiju or an Obake. This is a Raiju. Oh, show. Also, I tried to do this. So, it wouldn't have been so bad trying to do this at my parents' house. Because I did bring my laptop. I bought a microphone to try to be able to do everything. But the other part that really sucked, and I stress this to new players all the time, is get a good headset when you play in Phasmo, especially if you enjoy playing it, because a great headset makes all the difference in the world. And when I played on what my parents have available, it was absolutely awful. It was so bad. So bad. So the good news is that this is 3 pieces of evidence, which is super great. That's awesome. We'd love to see that. The bad news is that it's on Point Hope. Point Hope is not a bad map altogether. It's just super annoying to try to do. Right? Because nobody wants to sit there and play Stairmaster the entire time. So, I still hold by when I thought that they were coming out with a lighthouse map, that meant that, that's orbs, by the way, if you can't see that. I thought what it meant was that there would be a house that would have a lighthouse attached to it. So, like, maybe one of the rooms would be, like, the lighthouse. And then the rest of it would be the house itself. Not the entire house is the lighthouse. Or the lighthouse is the house. So, really just weird. All right, we're looking for dots. Come on, dots. There it is. Let's go. All right, cool. 1 in the bag. Good to go. All right. 1 in the bag. Nice. We got particularly lucky on that one. Getting the EMF 5 right off the rip. Even for the purpose of this video, if it goes north of the boys' bedroom, there's no point. Literally no point. But hopefully everybody's had a wonderful weekend. I do legitimately miss creating content for you guys, and I thought, I thought that we'd be fine, because I thought I could still get it out, you know. And my parents were accommodating in the fact of me trying to be able to do that, but yeah, I was going to stream tonight too. I am live over on Twitch 4 days a week. Well, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok 4 days a week. And I was going to stream, but I drove 6.5 hours today. I was just absolutely exhausted. So I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. Hello? Please don't be all the way up here. Bro, I really don't want to go all the way up here. If it's north of this bedroom, I'm not doing it. We'll reset. Don't play with me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Oh my god, nope. Nope, I'm not about. Ain't about to do it. Ain't about to do it. There is no point. Oh, hey, the ghost is all the way up at the top. It takes 2 minutes. Round trip. Just to get the gear up there and back down. Which means that it takes a minute. So that means basically the ghost hunts every single time. Would hunt twice every single time that you try to get up there. Right? You would absolutely have to deal with a hunt going all the way up to the top. Forget that. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god. My brain is just kind of all over. Oh. See, this is what you want right here. Yes. Right there. Oh, that's a beautiful. Oh, chef's kiss. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what you want right there. You want a front entrance ghost. Just so much easier. Because now I can bring in both crucifixes. Now we can bring in other equipment super fast. It makes it so much easier to do. And I find most of the time is that either you get a ghost that's downstairs, all the way downstairs in the entrance, or it's It's either all the way downstairs in the entrance or it's all the way up top. So here is to hoping that the Gusty is in that front room. We are almost out of time. I heard the bathroom. I heard it touch the bathroom. So I think we're fine. Either that or I'm hearing things. Which could also be the case. In fact, I'm 100% positive that I don't even know that most of you guys exist. Right? I don't know. Aha! I knew you touched it! I knew it! Oh, and look, bone. Wait, was there a double bone? No. Okay, no. Right? No. Right? No. 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 Maybe. No. Maybe. Oh, shit. You sound like a poltergeist. Oh my gosh, you sound like a poltergeist. All right, writing and ultraviolet. Or writing in spirit box, sorry. It just is throwing so much stuff. I don't know. I do also want to know how many of you guys think that Point Hope should be like a medium-sized map? I feel like you should get extra money for playing it. I don't think that it's a small map. I think it's dependent upon how far you have to travel in order to be able to get where you need to go. Right? I'm also going to bring in a smudge stick while we can. So, like, for example, I think that it takes you, I'd say roughly around the same amount of time to go from, oh, nope, almost screwed up. There's the ghost riding. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? There it is. Let's go. Easy day, easy. Poltergeist in the bag. Oh, this is what we needed. Yes. Yeah, ghost riding, spirit box, ultraviolet. Boom, done and done. Poltergeist is one of my favorite ghosts. Absolutely one of my favorite ghosts.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
All right, last time around here, we are cooking. Oh. We are cooking. Doing really good.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
All right. At least, and then another thing I'll say too, especially on this map with the limited amount of time that you have, don't play this on like heavy rain, right? Or rain for that matter, right? This is a kind of, I don't recommend this too often, or I don't think that it plays that big of a factor all too often. But occasionally, I do think that there are times when you should reset when doing these weekly challenges, just so that way it's not a pain. Right? There's a difference between like, all right, you just play it out and that's the map. And then just, like I said, if you have a thing that's, the drastic difference between going all the way up to the top and then having to go sit down here, ooh, the bone, down at the bottom is huge. You hunting? No, you're not hunting. Hello? Come on, bro, don't do this to me. Please don't be all the way up here at the top again. I love how these lamps over here are they still give off like a, they still give off light. Anyway. Nope. Nope. No, sir. Ain't doing that. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
Right.
investigating.
Could we do it? Sure. Am I going to do it? No. No, I am not. Right? I don't like that. Ooh, the bone. Oh, thank God we finally had the power. Come on. Give me another go. It's just like on the lower 4 levels. That's all I'm asking for. Not asking for anything to be particular here, but just give me something. Hello? Rusty? You in here? Nope, don't say anything. Oh! Alright, we're in business. I might actually be able to get out of the house before it decides to hunt. Yeah, master bedroom, that's like the threshold. Right? Anything north of that, just move on. If you get light rain, heavy rain, and you can't hear the environment, move on. Right? Blood moon, move on. You're not getting any bonus points. I mean, you are. You're getting 10%, but you're getting 10% off of amateur multiplier. Right? The weekly multiplier is what's giving you the 5,000, and that's only for finishing 3 matches. So, you get anything like that, just be like, nope. Hopefully I still have some time. I don't have any time. Okay. So I don't know if it actually burnt it once. So we're going to assume that it didn't burn it at all, which would be really good. Honestly, what I should have done, especially because the power was down here, one pro strat that you could have done is turn on the light. Right? Have that light on, so that way when you're going down the floors, then if that light all of a sudden goes out for whatever reason, then you know that the ghost decided to hunt you. Like that. So that means that one of the crucifixes was burned. Now, the question is whether or not that the other one was burned, because I have about 20 seconds left before it'll decide to hunt again. Either that or it turned off the power and it completely fooled both of us. And yes, I'm saying both of us. You were fooled too. Judas. Nope, it burned both. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta move. Yep. All right. We done made a mistake. Meow. 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 Sorry. Anyways. I'm really scatterbrained. I miss chat. Oh. I miss my community. I've missed you guys. I really do. Miss talking with you guys and you know, learning about your days and stuff like that and how everybody's doing. And oh, come on. I was outside. Watch. It'd be great if it was a Dio. That'd be really convenient. I wouldn't be upset by that. Right? Because it's okay to get on live during these challenges. Right? We are just simply pushing forward here. I have vintage leather. I was tired of my office smelling like despair. So now it smells like vintage leather and despair. Anyways, okay. Here, we definitely had a hunt. We do have orbs, so that's good. We got something. I don't think it's a they. I mean, it wasn't moving super fast. Oh, we also have dots. That rules that takes it down a notch. Let's go. Let's see. Can I get some kind of EMF 5 activity? That'd be super. Right? Or the ghost riding? That'd be really good. There's a lot. Wow. All right. All other 5 pieces of equipment that we could possibly bring in there, or all other 4 possible equipment that we could bring in there, could potentially give us stuff. So, blah, 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 blah. I guess let's run with this stuff. Because I'm not seeing any kind of like EMF 5 activity for right now. So for the most part, I'm going to rule out EMF 5. But I think that rules out a Raiju. Now, if it decides to hunt and it's moving super fast, then that's either a Raiju or it's a Thay, and we'll figure it out as we get there. And I'm going to try to give you guys as much light as I possibly can with this UV light. Wow, isn't that nice? Level 1. I think we should sign a petition to get the Phasmophobia devs to give us tier 3 equipment when we are doing these weekly challenges, because this sucks. And every week, for the most part, we have to deal with tier 1 or tier 2 equipment. Normal speed. So not a Thay, not a Raiju. So that's good. Just, all right. Finish hunting. Now the light switches. If you can get the light switches to move. Where are you? How old are you? Nice. It's a yokai. Boogie, woogie, woogie. If you can move the light switches, that means that the ghost is not hunting. Right? Probably by the time that we get downstairs, it'll be hunting, and I'll show you. Or at least you partially be able to see. I don't even have a thing. So, maybe. But that is an indicator right there of like that the ghost is hunting, right? So the ghost is still not hunting. We're still good. Keep bending down. I wish you could pick up this light source. That'd be cool too. See how now it's not moving? Right? We're not getting any flick, 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 flick. So we know, even though we can't hear the ghost, that it's hunting. That's also a great way of being able to determine whether or not that the ghost is still hunting. Like, let's say that you're hiding someplace, but you're close enough to a light switch, like you're on Sunny Meadows or something like that, and you can't hear it, especially on, like, on Apocalypse 3. You can use the light switches to be able to determine when the end of a hunt is. So we're just going to wait. Probably about 5 more seconds. Oh, not even. And we out. And there you go. That is 3 matches. Roughly back to back to back, except for the ones that were all the way up top. Don't do those. Like, seriously. Overall, best tips that I can give you guys for this. Don't be scared to get unalived, right? Because as long as you can still identify the ghost, great. If you can do this without any evidence, like just being able to figure out the ghost type, that's awesome. But you can get all 3 pieces of evidence as well, which is really helpful. Doing this with multiple people is going to be way faster for you doing this than doing it solo. We were able to do it in 23 minutes total. But then again, I also do play this for a living. So, yeah. So do this with multiple people. Don't just reset on rooms that if there's anything north of the master bedroom, because otherwise you're going to get hunted before you can actually even get anywhere. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and be sure to, if you've made it this far in the video, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys are loved and valued, and I'll see you guys in the next video.